The Japanese government has deliberately sought to deceive the United States by false statements and expressions of hope for continued peace.
In the uncertain weeks following the Japanese attack at Pearl Harbor, many Americans, particularly those on the Pacific coast, feared additional enemy attack and saw danger around every corner.
These fears, coupled with racial prejudice, led to great injustice. Though no real evidence existed, military leaders on the West Coast complained that some members of the large Japanese American communities there could be working with the Japanese military and planning further attacks. The FDR administration was pressed to do something.
In February 1942, President Roosevelt, bowing to pressures from civilian and military leaders on the West Coast, issued Executive Order 9066. This order led to the forced relocation of more than 110,000 Japanese Americans from the West Coast to internment camps miles inland and operated by the military.
More than 2/3 of those people were native-born American citizens. In the rush of relocation, they were forced to abandon or sell their homes and businesses, leaving behind their friends and communities that they loved.
At the time, the Supreme Court upheld the president's order, but 40 years later, in the 1980s, Congress recognized this was wrong and violated the civil liberties of these American citizens. They voted to pay back some of what had been lost by the Japanese Americans.
No payment can make up for those lost years. So what is most important in this bill has less to do with property than with honor. For here we admit a wrong.